Michael Ankrah, founder of Hackner Education and author of Learning Naturally. It has been a while since I did any recording, and it's not because I've been inactive. I've actually been very active. July is like the end of term in school, so it's actually a very, very busy time in school. And I've been doing a lot of writing as well. But I've started reading a new book, which I'll really recommend to anyone who wants to read, and it's titled Sapiens, and it really is an eye-opener about who we are as human beings. And actually, it helps very much in the work that I'm trying to do and the work that I do as a teacher, and the sort of things that I have in mind that I want to do. So today I want to talk about something which really relates to one of the current books that I'm working on. I haven't decided on the title yet, but the title goes along the lines of empowering people, every one of us, to take the mandate, seize the mandate of our lives, so to determine what we want to be. And I start by looking at what is actually the commonality amongst all human beings. I will be talking about this in different series, but today I just want to look at the commonality of our being. And one of the things that I found from reading this book is the fact that, as Homo sapiens, we sort of descended from a common ancestor, okay, but out of the need for space, discovery, territory, and all that, we expanded to all parts of the world. So really, the color of people's skin or where people live does not really make us different according to the science of genetics, of the anthropology and everything that is available to us now. So you may ask then, why are there all these differences amongst us? What really makes us different? And there is a reality to that, okay? What we are sold in terms of our territory. So you have the country of Ghana, and then there's Togo, and then there's Ivory Coast. Or if you come to the United Kingdom, there's England, there's Scotland, there's Ireland, Wales. These things are superficial boundaries, or if you like, demarcations that human beings have created for ourselves. Now, they are not completely negative or unnecessary, because really that element within us, the ability for us to be able to buy into an ideal, to believe in abstract. So you think of a supernatural being or an authority figure of a king or a president or a prime minister or a pastor, is what actually enables us humans to be able to dominate the world that we live in. But then the danger is this: the same element which has allowed us to claim or take dominion over our world, over all animals, over all plants, it is the same element within us which has enabled us to be manipulated. Now, let me put that in a different context. If you get a number of dogs, let's say 1,000 dogs or 10,000 dogs, and put them in an area or something, you can almost bet that it's going to be pandemonium. Do the same for any group of animals. But what really we have as distinct from all other animals is the fact that we have the ability to be able to hold on to abstract, to say that this is the leader, this one is the powerful one, this is what you do, and we may think that over time, through our development and modernity, we have come out of this way of thinking. But the reality is that the more I study our behavior in this present day and age, the more I come to see similarities between our behavior now and the behavior of our forefathers, our previous ancestors. And one of the things I'm going to identify in my new book is this, that what makes us different is basically how we think about ourselves. We have bought into the illusion of sometimes money, and I hear many pastors, and many people talk about money and riches as if it is the end to everything. So people are going to church and praying and wanting to be rich, and if you ask them, what are you going to do with all this money, they have no idea. But that mentality does not come from nowhere. Everything we do as human beings is actually a learned behavior. Now, some of the behaviors, we have learned them over such a long time that we come to think that that is who we are, or that is how we are, but that is not true.